But you're still rocking it. Oh, okay. This means nothing to you, right?
No.
Okay. Damn it.
Why don't you pick up a guitar and play it? I'll tell you if it's right.
I don't have a guitar. Right there, you pick up the guitar and tell me if it's right. None of us can read this. I'm scared to. But I know a big part of this is the groove. It's the rhythm. Because I even heard Kip call out people during the shred contest who are trying to play that riff, and he goes, no, wrong.
Well, there's one note that everyone gets wrong, that's all.
I wish you could read this so you could tell me if it's right.
Well, dun, 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 dun. So if it's in, what are they saying it's in? E? Or it's in E flat.
Yeah.
So it should be dun, bum, 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 bum. That note is an E flat. So there should be an E flat on the fourth note. Everyone thinks it's an, oh, well, I don't know what it would be in the key of E flat, but, you know, like if you were in E, it would be an F sharp. So in E flat, it's one below, it's an F.
Okay. Wow. Good thing I don't know anything about theory and you can know how to read tabs.
Can I pick this up?
Yeah. Well, better yet,
everyone...
Here you go. You're in luck, Chuck, because I got you covered right here. You're going to get away that fast. We got to hear this.
I'm missing Tesla for this, I want you to know.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm
this
kidding.
will be the
I mean,
best.
I'm not really kidding.
Oh.
I've seen him 100 times. So...
Okay.
All right, so the first thing is that you're always hitting the, every other time you're hitting the A string. Right?
Okay.
There's too much hair on there. But, oh, it's this.
Yeah, there we go.
So, that.
Yes.
Everyone thinks it's this. No way would I ever write that, because that's not cool. That's a stupid riff. I would never do that. The reason it's cool is because it goes dun 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 dun. That's beautiful. That's a really great. That's beautiful. That's why.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
This is the best breakdown of tab we have ever seen, folks. That's how you play the intro riff. One of the top shriffs. I made that word up, by the way. It's an Urban Dictionary.
I don't think it's going to catch up.
Yep, I know. It hasn't yet. It's been 5 years. But that's how you do it, 17, folks, okay? Yeah. Very cool, very cool. We're going to get knocked down there. Oh, Rockman. I love the Rockman stuff. They came back at NAMM this year. And they started with the Rockman pedal. Dude.
But it's called the Rockman 100, right?
Right.
And I wondered if it's the same as... Didn't they make a Rockman 100 a cheaper model? Like after the Rockman came out, they did the Rockman 100 that was like a little bit cheaper, and it didn't sound as good. And I wondered if it was, you know... But then they wouldn't come out with the cheaper model.
No.
They would do the original Rockman.
It sounds really good, though. It is...
I heard it sounds great.
Def Leppard in a box. And all the... And
Black
Swan, Boston.
Black Swan clean guitars are all Rockman.
Really?
Yeah, it's really thin sounding, but if you double it, it's good.
No shit.
It's very...
Wow!
It's very sparkly, as Rain Man would say.
Little Jeff Watson loving here. Monster sound from Randall's. Oh, we're getting that fur? Oh, no, that's actually real Tolex. I was going to say, is that gray fur we're talking about here with the Randall?
Yeah, it did look like
close.
I think it was a furry situation.
Always like their ads. That should be on a shirt, too.
Jeff loves his guitar. That's a cool guitar. I mean, I'd love that.
That is actually, but that's a pretty wicked hammer,
That's a wicked hammer.
He did some crazy shit he was doing, too. He's doing some crazy tapper. What do we got here?
He's
Alan Holdsworth, too.
I know, I was so jealous seeing that. I'm like, God, he actually hung out with Alan Holdsworth. I was so jealous.
They were hand to hand.
I know, I couldn't believe it. I had a beer with him, though, once. So,
oh, you did?
Yeah. He was very nice.
Really?
Yeah, very shy.
You know, he had his own signature Ibanez, too. Alan Holdsworth did. It has Spider on the headstock. And if you go out to Guitar Center, it has the cheapest one, which now by the time this airs will be gone. But they're all going for thousands, but Guitar selling it for $8.99. I saw it in here yesterday. I'm like, what the fuck? This should be a lot more money, but Alan Holdsworth has his own signature Ibanez. And I think he had a Fernandez for a little bit, too. You find some weird shit out there,
When I think of him, I think of the, you know, the Steinberger, you know, without the... I think of kind of this. He was doing this thing, actually, now that I look in my lap.
That's the Radberg. That's the Radberg, I call that, because the design. It's called the Radberg by John and Zaneskin skinned it for me. Seymour Duncan supplied the pickups, and it's my little fun travel guitar. You beat the shit out of it, and it just sounds pretty cool, but there's some wiring issues. But talk about some new gear in here. Is that Vester? There's Vester. Oh, they're getting it hard and heavy in there. Some Washburn stuff. I'm going to go, gotta love this one, Greg Howe, with his Fender stuff he was doing, some Sam Ash, God rest their souls. They left us last year. They departed to the other side.
He's unreal.
Online retailing. He really is.
Someone asked me to do a record with him. Was it Varney? Might have been Varney. Said, you want to do a record with Greg Howe? And I'm like, why? That would be ridiculous. He just, he can do anything I can do 5 million times better than I do it. It would just be like, I'd play my solo, and then he'd play his solo, and there'd be no reason for me to have played my solo because his would blow it away.
No, but you still have your own distinctive style. But that's pretty cool that he asked you to do that. So that was a hands down, absolutely no. You didn't want to do that.
No,
okay,
I never would.
Hey everybody, just a quick reminder: if you'd like to show your support for this channel, and we'd love it if you would, make sure to check out our limited edition Masters of Shred merchandise at www.mastersofshred.com. You can snag an awesome shirt like this incredible Shred Class of '89 ADA Throwback Tribute, or plenty of other ones that you will not find anywhere else. So check that out, and while you're there, make sure to check out our incredible limited edition Tone Arts USA Super Halen amp. Only 50 will be available, and they are going quick. Now back to the show.